What is up, guys? Darthhello here with MGM Gaming. How you all doing? Today I have a MOAB on Underground for you all, and I'm using the ACR. I use the ACR a lot. I don't know. It just seems to be for me my. No, I don't know if it's my favorite gun. It just seems to be the best gun to use. I don't know. It just seems out of all the assault rifles just stand out a bit. But yeah, today I'm just running around using the ACR. It's not the quickest MOAB in the world. I mean, I think it was like 4 minutes and like I don't know, just over 4 minute MOAB. So it's not as quick as some of the other ones I put up, but it's pretty good. I start up running around a bit, and towards the end I start playing more defensively because I know I'm getting towards a high end kill streak. And I actually end up using this spot on Underground, which I want to tell you guys about, which I may, if I decide to do a MOAB guide video on Underground, I'll probably have in that area, but. Yeah, actually, I'll talk about a bit about the class I use for specials, because I don't think I've ever really talked about the specialist classes and stuff that I use. But I pretty much use similar setups every single time. Well, it depends on what I'm using. I'm using an assault rifle. If I'm using a submachine gun, I'll change it and stuff. But generally, my three starting perks are Scavenger Pro, Hardline Pro, and my third perk is, if I'm using an assault rifle, it'll be Stalker. And if I'm using a submachine gun, it'll either be steady aim or dead silence or stalker sometimes. Like I changed up when it's a submachine gun because you don't really need stalker with subbies because you can already strafe really quickly, and I really like to strafe, so that's why I use stalker anyway. But so I've got Hardline, Scavenger Pro, and Stalker as my first perks. I like having Scavenger. Obviously, if you're going to go on a long kill streak, you need, well, lots of ammo, so Scavenger Pro seems like a must-have. The second perk I use is Hardline. Now, the reason why I use Hardline is, well, the first thing is you get your streaks early, so you get specials at 7 kills instead of, what was it, 8 kills, and you get your first perk obviously straight off after you kill one person. But that's not the main reason. The main reason I have it on as my first perk is for its secondary effect, which is the assist count as kills. Now, if you go on long streaks, generally you're going to get a few assists throughout the course of the streak, whether it be 2 or 4 or 5 or whatever it may be. But every 2 assists counts as a kill. So if you get, let's say, 6 assists in one streak, that's 3 less kills that you need to get the MOAB if that's what you're doing, or you're having a special streak. So instead of getting 24 kills, you only need to get 21. And it doesn't, the effects of Hardline, the assist thing, doesn't actually count until you actually unlock it as a perk in special. So if you have it from the beginning, all your assists from the beginning of your streak count up, well, throughout the streak and stuff. So that is why I like nice triple kill there. That's why I use Hardline Pro anyway as my starting perks. And then generally when I have generally I use Assassin as my first perk because I like to keep off the radar. And then I'll usually have Marksman. Now, Marksman is probably one of my favourite perks in the game. It's just, you can spot targets so much easier at long range, especially if you're using an ACR like me at long range, and like seeing your targets easier and easier to aim at. It's brilliant. So Marksman I usually use as the second or third perk I unlock in Specialist. And the final perk I usually use for my Specialist using assault rifles and stuff is usually, what's it called, Quick Draw or Sleight of Hand. Now, I usually switch between the two because Quick Draw is very good. Obviously, aim down the sights quicker. If you and a guy see each other at the same time, the majority of the time, unless your aim's retarded, you'll win because you've aimed down the sights faster and you can, start killing them quicker. So that's always useful. But the other thing is Sleight of Hand. Everyone knows Sleight of Hand's amazing. It always helps in battles, switch weapons faster, reload faster if you run out of bullets. But generally, I find that I don't really need Sleight of Hand. One thing is because with this when I'm using assault rifles, my favorite thing is extended mag silencer. That's my favorite thing out of all of them. If not, I'll still usually use extended mags just because you get 45 bullets in a magazine. If you've got 45 bullets in a magazine, generally you won't have to reload every 2 seconds. So usually you're okay and you don't really need sleight of hand. But also I find when I'm using like an ACR, it has an insane, oh, there's the MOAB there. It has an insanely quick reload, so you don't really need the sleight of hand, so to speak. But anyway, that's sort of my class setups, or not really my class setups, that's just the perk setups really. I'll talk, actually I might talk more in detail about some specialist class setups in some future videos, maybe some subby setups, I don't know. But it's been Darth Hello, and I hope you all have a nice day. Alright, catch.